What would you change in your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week? You please.
I'll change entertainment from every last Saturday of the month to every Saturday of the month. Down preps. Same here.
Okay. Saturday preps.
Okay, the day student prepping. Okay, I'll change the weekend prep and also include entertainment activities in the school.
Okay. Dumb preps. Dumb preps.
Actually, I like everything about this school. I don't really know what I have to change about this school. I literally like everything.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name, please.
Edna Sam.
Your name, please.
Benedictana Telefosu.
Okay, so the question is, what would you change in your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Okay, so I think I'll change the dawn prep because I feel like the borders is too stressful for them. They'll come to class, learn 8 hours, then go back and come again. That's very stressful. So that's what I would like to change about my school.
Okay, you please.
I'll change entertainment from every last Saturday of the month to every Saturday of the month.
23, 24 no jan wo yesi. I got do, please. I got do, please. Say sa ma piano. Na minim da. Sa kwa ni premier ni sa.
Okay. So I can see you people are repping some schools. I can see red, white. Okay. So please, which school are you repping?
St. Augustine's College.
Why?
Because I have a bestie there, so I want him to see that I've repped the school.
I'm loving my bestie, and I don't know what to do. Sometimes I feel say she feel the same way I do.
Okay, you.
Infantipim school.
Okay, so why are you repping Infantipim?
Because it's the best school in Ghana. It's the best school in Ghana.
Oh,
the school.
Okay, so do you want to give any shout out to a friend? Or?
Shout out to my former master. He's called Mr. Ignatius Atta. Thank you.
Shout out to Michael Jokia, Grounds Prefect of Infantipim School. I love you so much.
Hey, Abigail. Mato papa da wase.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Your name, please.
Juan.
Your name, please.
Avia.
So the question is, if what would you change about your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Down preps. Same here.
Okay, so why would you change dumb preps?
Because sometimes it becomes stressful, even though it helps us, but it's stressful also.
Is that all?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very stressful, and then like the time that you have to sleep, no, you come there, you feel like you want to learn. We don't learn, we just sleep. So.
And as we are in the class, we're not doing anything. All we're doing is fooling, and one day we'll not get any job to do.
Okay, so I can see you people are wearing a green shirt, and please, may I know the school you people are repping?
St. John's.
Okay.
St. John's.
So why are you repping St. John's?
I don't know, I just feel the school.
Okay.
I love the school, and besides, when you come to Western region, there are only 2 schools, and that is St. John's and the rest.
Okay. So do you want to give any shout out to anyone?
Okay, so shout out to Giovanni. I love you so much. I wish you all the best.
Shout out to Franco, my baby.
God have mercy upon us.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name, please.
I'm the person of Okinawa.
Okay. So in Okinawa, what would you change about your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Saturday preps.
Why?
Because Monday to Friday we go for dawn prep and evening prep. So the Saturday prep must make the students relax and could release some stress.
Okay.
College, if I come to school, my academy, I know got time for roughology and question and genealogy. I can read your mind, there is a college.
So I can see you are repping some school. Which school is that?
St. Mary's, of course.
Okay, St. Mary's, Immaculate. Okay, so why are you repping St. Mary's?
Because when you come to TAD, there's only 2 schools, St. Mary's and the rest.
Okay. So do you want to give any shout out to anyone?
Nathaniel Jolly of St. John's and Joseph Kobner of St. John's.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name, please?
I'm Hillary.
Okay, so what would you change in your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Actually, I like everything about this school. I don't really know what's have to change about this school. I literally like everything.
So it means you like everything about this school.
So I do.
Okay. So I can see you are repping a school. Which school is that?
Saint Augustine's.
Okay. May I ask why you are repping Saint Augustine's?
Among the Cape Coast schools, it's the best. Saint Augustine is the best among the best.
Okay. So do you want to give any shout out to anyone?
Okay, I want to give a big shout out to Jojo from Saint Augustine's, and all Saint Augustine boys.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, your name please.
Renel.
Your name please.
Angela.
Okay, so Renel and Angela. What would you change about your school fair to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Okay, the day student prepping. Yes. Okay, I'll change the weekend prep and also include entertainment activities in the school.
Okay, so why would you change the student prep?
Like, it takes our time because we've been in the school since 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's no need for any additional 1 hour. Yes.
Schedule Friday, first Monday. Me yamba se me sa ko Friday. Ade be kira be ku school na me shi. Man pa chobe. School materials ye unya nko na betimi ama nipa adi.
Okay, I'll change the weekend prep because you see the brothers, we are in the school throughout the week and then we have like from Monday to Sundays and we are supposed to go to prep throughout the week. So maybe during the weekends they can get a time to do whatever they want to do.
And you say you will include the entertainment.
Yeah, the entertainment activities to make the school fun for like other people to to make the school popular so that other people come enjoy.
So I want to ask you people, which school are you repping?
GSTS, the Giants.
Okay, so which school are you repping?
GSTS, as you can see.
May I ask why you are repping GST?
Okay, so there are three boys schools in the Western region, and I prefer GSTS to them all.
Okay, so why are you repping GSTS?
I would say my school father forced me because I prefer Jones to GSTS.
Yeah, here. The whole Ghana, the most beautiful school. You know, at the same BB at St. John's Boys can be forgotten.
Okay. So do you want to give any shout out?
Okay, shout out to my bestie Tracy, a Kwadazi of Second Secondary School. Yes.
Do you want to give any shout out?
Yeah, shout out to all my friends in the Western region and also those that attend schools in Central region.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Your name?
Soso Noella.
Your name?
Annie Beats.
Your name?
Vicky Charles. Delia.
Okay, so you said what? Ella.
Soso Noella.
Zozo Nuela. Okay, so Zozo Nuela, what would you change about your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Dorm preps. Dorm preps.
Why?
No reason.
Okay, so I can see you people are repping some school. Please, which school is that?
St. John's. St. John's. St. Mary's. St. Mary's.
Okay, so why are you people repping St. John's?
See the color, because of the color.
So you like the color, that's why you are repping this school. Okay, so do you want to give any shout outs?
Yes.
Shout outs?
Coste and Henry. Gozu.
So why are you repping St. Mary's? Yeah.
Oh, the school be vibing, no, yeah, it be vibe. Full of vibe.
Okay, so any shout outs?
Oh, shout out to Americans.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name?
I'm Roxanne Belinda.
Okay. What would you change in your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Well, I would change the dorm preps.
Why?
Because whenever they go to dorm preps, after they come to class, they just sleep because of the dorm preps. So yeah.
Okay, so I can see you are repping a school. Which school is that, please?
Please, I'm repping St. John's School, you know? This, yeah, the best.
Saints. Okay. So why are you repping St. John's in your high school?
Well, I'm repping the school because I like their way of life. I like everything about the school.
Okay, so do you want to give any shout out to anyone?
Yeah, shout out to Daniel from St. John's, Isaac, Shadrach. Oh, shout out to all of them.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name, please?
Goodness.
Okay. So Eunice, or Goodness. So Goodness, what would you change in your school if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week?
Let me say the students prep at the same time they don't prep.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name? Kendra family.
Okay, so what would you change if you were to be the headmistress for 1 week in your school?
Okay, so every Saturday there will be entertainment in the school, and the day students will come to school around 8. Yes.
23, 24 dojan wo yesi. I got to please. I got to please. Say some piano. I mean that. Sakoni premier ni sir.
Why? Because it's stressful for them to come to school around 6:30, and some people are staying so far that when they come they'll be stressed and they'll be sleeping in class.
Okay, so now I can see you are repping a school.
Yeah.
Which school is that?
St. John's.
And why are you repping St. John's?
Because my baby is there.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Last one. Hey, Randy. Okay.
So, do you want to give any shout out?
Okay, shout out to Raphael, shout out to Gideon. He's at GSDS actually. Yes.
Thank you.